Molo. What they do?
Everybody, and welcome back to another Molo in the City podcast. I am your host, Moshua L'Oreal, aka Molo. Of course, we are your hub for all things fashion, music, art, and entertainment. Keep you up on all the hottest people to know and events to be at in and around the city. And in case I never told you guys, we use original music all throughout our podcast. So shout out to all the music teams that work with us on that. Now today I have such a dope show planned for you today. I'm excited about our guests, starting with our guy, personal trainer, actor, model, Mr. Lindres Leslie, as well as Rob Curry from Day 26 who's going to talk to us a little bit and give us a dope performance later. We also have a Poetry in the City segment today, featured by Miss Colette, Paul, writer and author, as well as talking to the owner of the Haven Butt Kid, Miss Cassandra. But before we get into all those interviews, you know I gotta catch you up on all the entertainment news from the week. Starting with my boy Little Boosie, unfortunately. He let us know on Instagram that he has been diagnosed with kidney cancer. Oh my goodness, that's so bad. But he's in high spirits about it. He only posted it on Instagram to let people know that he believed that prayer works. So of course, Lil Boosie, we have you in our hearts and minds. Much love to you. Next up, over the holiday season, one treat that we got was that J. Cole and K-Dot dropped two of their own singles entitled both Black Friday. Now they switched tracks. So J. Cole rapped over K-Dot's Alright track, and then K-Dot rapped over J. Cole's A Tell It To City track, and it was absolutely amazing. You guys got to look it up and check them out. J. Cole even alluded to the fact that they might end up doing a collaborative event sometime in January, February before the track cut off, so I hope that happens. That'd be such a major thing. Speaking of new music, our girl Erykah Badu teamed up with her baby daddy, as she liked to say, Andre 3000, on a new track titled Hello. It is getting all the buzz. I love the way that Andre 3000 ripped the track. Oh, in such Andre 3000 style. Now, he did kind of allude to the fact that he kind of felt like this might be his time. You guys know he's been having trouble with doing music and stuff, and he feels like he's over it. I don't know why he keeps saying that. He has so many fans. We wish for him to come back, but if nothing else, that track was off the chain. You got to check out all the interviews that Erykah Badu and Andre are doing about each other right now. We are getting so much insight. Thank you guys for that. But speaking of Hello, you must know that our girl Adele is killing the charts right now. She actually is on the top. She's number one on top Billboard 200 right now, especially with her song Hello. You know, she put out her CD 25. It is going absolutely crazy. She sold 4.2 million in the US alone. Adele has proven time and time again that she is here and she is here to stay. I love that song. Everybody has done remix to it, and I'm here for it. Speaking of which, if you guys haven't noticed, in Atlanta, they are actually playing the Joe remix to that song on the radio, because Joe did such a sick rendition of Hello that we are playing it on the radio. So if you guys haven't seen that, please check that out. Shout out to Joe. And last but not least, the movie Creed came out this past week, featuring everybody's Woman Crush Monday? No, Women Crush Every Day. Women Crush Every Day. Mr. Michael B. Jordan. Don't tell him I said it, but that's Bay all day. The movie is doing excellent. It did 42.6 million in just its first 5 days. I can't wait to go see it. It is getting rave reviews. So you guys be sure to go and see Creed this week so we can get all those numbers up for them. That's it in entertainment news today. We'll be right back with all of our interviews on Molo in the City.
Check out The Soul Letter Magazine, the New Soul Collective's monthly digital print magazine that focuses on the soul movement from the indie perspective. Ask a friend to support the movement by purchasing a digital copy for $1.95 at thesoulletter.com. And with a purchase, you receive a soul and house music mix download from their global DJ network. And with a $19.95 annual subscription, you'll receive the music and a free Soul Head t-shirt, courtesy of the New Soul Collective. The Soul Letter is filled with info on the music, literary, events, visuals, and special promotions that mainstream ignores. You name it, and the Soul Letter delivers. The Soul Letter Magazine, the monthly magazine that focuses on the soul movement from the indie perspective.
I am here right now with the owner of the Haven Buckhead, Miss Cassandra. How you doing?
I'm doing very well, thank you.
Tell me a little bit about this venue, because first thing I noticed is you did a lot of renovation here. It is so gorgeous.
Thank you very much. Well, we've been here for 2 years. We are officially Social Haven, but everyone abbreviates it, so they call us the Haven Buckhead. We're the new party spot that everybody's starting to come to, so we're really, really excited about it. And we still do events and different movies and TV shows.
Right, what are some of the things you had down here? Because I know y'all had a bunch of stuff coming up and through here.
Yes, absolutely. The movie that just came out on TV, One Stock Options, they filmed quite a bit of that here.
Right.
We also do a lot for Love and Hip Hop as they need us, so we're real blessed.
Tell me a little bit about these renovations, because you know the first thing that I noticed was this glitter carpet. It's just making me so happy right now. What made you guys want to switch it up like this?
I just really, as I grow and evolve, I want things around me to grow and evolve. This space, I think, is a reflection of myself and my crew. We put our heads together and came up with something a little bit more classy that Atlantans like ourselves can come to. We want to turn up a little bit, but not all the way up. So
right. So a little bit more about yourself, Ms. Cassandra, because I know even you being the owner of this venue, you have kind of an incredible story yourself. So tell me a little bit about things that brought you to this venue.
Well, when I started with this venue, I started with little or nothing. Being a survivor of domestic violence, with my 4 daughters, I've worked really hard to build something.
4 daughters?
I have 4 daughters, yes. 2 in college and 1 in high school, 1 in middle school. So trying to raise them to be real solid women here.
Right.
And I've just taken the time over the last 2 years to build as I go and to rebuild myself and also show my girls that failure is not an option for us. You can achieve anything you want.
There you go. It's just the power of the woman, not only being an African American, but being a female, you know, in this industry and being of ownership. Like, how has that impacted you? How has that been able to let you reach out to other people, share your story, that kind of thing?
Being a female in this industry is hard, very hard. It's rough.
Right.
They will try any way to take over, push you out of the way, but you know, again, failure is not an option for me. So when I fall down, I get up, I brush myself off, and I'm on to the next thing. So I just don't know how else to do it. Just keep going.
So as far as the things you've done here, like, what do you plan on doing in the future? I know you had a couple of events you said you might be having coming up, especially to do with your own cause.
Yes. On Saturday, December 19th, from 3 to 6 p.m., we're doing a kids Christmas party. It's called Kids Matter. Yes, every year we give back to the community. Last year we adopted 26 families and gave toys and Christmas to 86 kids, so we're hoping to top that this year. Yes, absolutely.
How do people reach out to contribute to that?
Well, you can go to our IG page, The Haven Buckhead, and message us, or you can go to thehavenbuckhead@gmail.com if you'd like to refer a family that you think would be in need and that we could help out this year.
That's so nice. You gotta be sure to check out this dope venue in Buckhead. Signing off with Miss Cassandra. Thank you for coming on, man.
Thank you for having me.
We'll be right back with more Molo in the City.
How I give love. I give love like ancient men thirsting for knowledge. My love echoes throughout centuries. My love is timeless. No concept of space or time. Traveling through generations just to adore you. My only reason is to cherish you indefinitely. My love rises above war, hatred, and fear, healing wounds and incurable diseases. My love is pure and strong. My love is 5 heartbeats pulsating stronger, giving you every ounce of me, loving you deeply and hard, without thought, reason, or cause.
Everybody, welcome back to Molo in the City podcast. I am here with personal trainer, actor, model, Mr. Lindres Leslie. How you doing, darling?
I'm great. How about yourself?
He knows I have the hardest time saying his name because I'm used to calling him Shredded by Dress. I know you from doing the personal trainer.
Exactly.
But you go by your real name and you're doing modeling and acting.
Of course.
Now, how long have you been into that?
Modeling and acting, I've pursued it actively in 2012 when I graduated from college, but I've been doing it since like middle school, drama classes, etc. Training, I've been doing that on and off when I was in college. I used to come home during the summertime and stuff. Used to train some of my friends at home, and then after I graduated, I got a certification and stuff, and I really started to do it professionally.
Right. Well, how about the acting thing though? Because I know you had a few opportunities. I've seen your pictures with your Lisa Ray and stuff out here in the street.
Yeah, acting's going pretty good. Right now I'm with Houghton Talent Agency and stuff. I just did an independent film that I was the lead in called If I Should Die Before I Wait.
Ooh.
So be on the lookout for that. That should come out soon. It's in post-production right now. I'm pretty excited about that film. It was a great film. And I also have another project coming up that I'm going to be the host of. It's a dating show. And that's all I can give you right now, but it's going to be coming out soon. We're going to start filming towards the beginning of next year.
Okay, so of a dating show, you know, if you ever need a co-host, you can go ahead and hit up Molo in the City. You know, just if you need me, you can reach out.
Most definitely.
What makes you want to do that? First of all, are you single?
Yeah, I'm single, unfortunately.
So what gives you the authority to talk about dating? Do you feel like you kind of know what the problem is? Because you know Atlanta actually has a really bad reputation for dating.
I know, because it's like a hookup city, really.
You know it's bad. When I moved to Atlanta, it was literally on the news that this is not the place to, I'm not talking about on the ratchet. I'm talking about real news. It was on the place that like Atlanta is not the place that you come to find your date. Like it's a place you come to like network and stuff like that. So what has been your experience?
I mean, I was born and raised in Atlanta, so I have my roots here. So I know the genuine women from the women who's from other states and just coming to.
Hold up, I'm from South Carolina.
I mean, I'm just saying. The problems in Atlanta comes from the foreigners. So.
You call us foreigners. Atlanta people are relentless. But that's another thing too, that you've born here. So how does it feel like seeing the change of the culture, the influx of people? They had this one post, something about like they put out on the news that like this is like the new mecca for people to come, especially young black people to come. And the people in Atlanta's like, nah, y'all stay where y'all at, we full. Like,
nah, I love it, man. It's like a melting pot. You get everything when you come in Atlanta.
Right.
You see everything, you see everybody. It's not like one little box that you're stuck in.
Very true.
There's so many different people bring their different cultures and their fads and stuff. And it's beautiful to me. I love it.
Yeah.
I invite people to come to Atlanta. So.
Well, not to mention the opportunity, because I know you model, you act, you do the fitness, and it's very lucrative here, right?
Yes, sure is.
That's what's up. So with the fitness, like what is your focus in fitness? Do you have like a focus or anything like that?
What you mean focus?
Like do you have specific people you like to work with, specific goals you like to work with? Or
right now I work with everybody, but in the future I want to just work with athletes. I want to be a strength and conditioning.
Football.
Exactly. So I plan on going back to school probably next year because I want to be a strength and conditioning coach. And I want to work with strictly athletes and stuff. But right now I train everybody, athletes, children. As far as athletes, I train a lot of inner city kids.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, and high school and stuff. Because it's not many places that you can go to get that to have a role model, whatever like that, show you the ways and stuff like that. So so I try to do a lot with the youth. Period. Just to be instrumental part in their life and stuff. Right. Because that's what I had growing up, and that helps me become the man that I am today. And I'm very appreciative to everybody who was in my life and helped me. So
Awesome.
I want to do the same thing.
And I know you do boot camps too.
Yeah, I do boot camps. Right now, I'm not doing boot camps. I usually shut down towards the end of the year because of the weather and everything.
Oh, yeah.
I pick back up, late January, early February. I usually do them at Piedmont Park or over in West Midtown, Highland area. So, yeah, come out. It's free. You know, I accept donations, free for everybody, all ages, fitness group.
So,
It feels so much better when you work for something and you do it the right way.
right.
And it's not only about getting those results, it's about changing your lifestyle.
Right.
Changing up your eating habits.
Right.
You know, becoming healthier.
Yeah.
And gaining that knowledge so you can spread it to your family and your friends
there you go.
and etc.
Yeah.
And then it'll be a much better, our family and our longevity will be much better
Yeah.
knowing these things and being educated about it. So
Spoken from a true trainer. Lyndrez, you are the best. So if somebody wanted to reach out to you for any of your programs or for your workouts, just whatever, so how would they get in touch with you?
Well, first of all, you can find me on Facebook. You can basically find me anywhere just by typing in my first name in Google. Lindrez, Lyndrez, last name Leslie, Leslie. You also can follow my fitness page on Instagram, Shredded by Drez. Shredded
I like to say
by Drez.
Shredded by Drez.
And my modeling and acting page is of course Lindrez. So
Right.
just find me, message me. We can go from there.
When y'all check his IG, you will see how he got all these clothes on right now. But he buffing stuff. Don't get it twisted. And your blood.
Yeah, I'm something.
Being all shy. You gotta be sure to check out my boy Lyndrez. We'll be back with more Molo in the City.
Peace.
The Gion Cultural Center and Restaurant is the first and only traditional Ethiopian design restaurant in Atlanta. Come and enjoy our award-winning Ethiopian food in a truly cultural setting. Our menu follows the tradition of Ethiopian culture, and along with our service and prices, we guarantee you'll return for more. Our large banquet hall can easily host any family function or any large group. We are located in the heart of Atlanta at 2080 Cheshire Bridge Road. Please visit Gion today and fill your taste buds with tradition.
Welcome back to Molo in the City podcast. I am so excited to be here right now. Somebody who I'm personally a fan of, multi-platinum recording artist, singer, choreographer, Mr. Rob Curry. How you doing?
What's going on? How you doing?
I'm good. So glad to finally have you on here.
Thanks, glad to be here.
Now, what y'all don't know is right now we're doing this Michael Jackson thing. He got the jacket, and I got the you said the
You got the rock with you.
The rock with you. See, yeah, we didn't do it on purpose, but shout out to MJ on that one. How have you been, dog? I've seen you around the city doing your thing.
Yeah, I'm new to the city. It's pretty good. I like it.
Are you officially in Atlanta now, or?
Pretty much. I think I'm officially here now. I came up here for a little minute to start just to do some promotions and things like that. And I have a lot of family here, so I ended up staying a little longer than I was planning. And then I went back to Detroit and was like, I need to go back. So yeah, I'm here.
Right. 'Cause I know you're originally from Detroit.
Yes.
But how have you been enjoying the music scene here, though, like in Atlanta? Because they're saying this is like the Mecca now.
Yeah, like I call it the new Motown. I'm from Detroit. I call it the new Motown. So
Right.
yeah, but I love it. I go out. It's always somebody to see. It's always something going on. It's always something major going on. So it's been a blessing being here.
All right. Well, going back to the beginning, 'cause I know you've been singing since damn near you've been talking. So I know you started off singing in the church. You moved to Germany for a minute when you were younger.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember that experience going over there?
Yeah, I spent most of my childhood overseas.
Really?
To my early teens. My father's in the military, so they call me an Army brat.
Army
so
brat,
they call it,
yeah.
So I spent a lot of my time over in Augsburg, Hanau, and just traveling Germany and learning different culture. Being around different people. It's
Right. How did that impact you? Because you see the American culture, you're able to compare.
Yeah.
The culture over there, culture over here. I know you were still singing and stuff over there
Definitely.
too. What were some of the differences that you saw coming back? Was it a culture shock since you spent most of your childhood there and came back?
Food.
The food?
Food. Like they got Mickey D's over there, but it don't taste like Mickey D's over here. Like I don't even really eat that kind of thing, but when I was younger, I did. And that is a huge difference. Like they use mayo instead of ketchup. Like they our purpose is ketchup here with our fries. They use mayo. Like it's a lot of big differences.
So weird.
A lot of big differences. The menus mad different, so you can't just go over there and get you a Big Mac combo. It's not like that.
That's so weird.
It's really kind of it's weird. It's weird.
Let's go. Okay, so coming back to the States, you were jumping back into the music thing. I already know. Now I randomly found out that you hooked up with Kenny Rogers. Tell me this story of how you hooked up with this major country music Hall of Famer. How did that happen?
I mean, it was definitely a blessing. As a kid, when I came back to the United States of America, I really just came back solely for music.
Yeah.
At a young age, I knew what I wanted to do, so I just jumped into a lot of auditions and a lot of things like that. Jumped with a modeling agency and just did different things that can keep my face on the scene.
Yeah.
One of these modeling events I was at, I ended up running into a lady that was actually scouting for the Kenny Rogers show.
Wow.
And trying to find talent for the Kenny Rogers show.
Yeah.
She didn't even know I could sing. She liked my look for the modeling, what I was doing or whatever. So she asked me if I was interested in acting. And at a young age, I was already like, I want to do whatever's going to get me on TV.
Yeah.
So
whatever, I do it all. Yes, ma'am.
So I'm like, yeah, definitely. I would love to jump into something like that. My mother, she's more just into the church and doing her thing. So she really wasn't that educated on those kind of things.
Yeah.
But she was like
secular.
Yeah, she was kind of like, well, I guess if that's what you want to do,
Yeah.
But she gave me the support, got me to the rehearsals and everything. And it was good. I did it for like 3 years. It's a Christmas special that Kenny Rogers does at the legendary Fox Theater in Detroit every Christmas with the kids. And I was actually the lead actor on the show for about 3 or 4 years until I was too old to do it. Actually.
Did you have the cute little curl that you?
I had the little curly
hair.
afro. Yeah, I had the little curly fro, the little Michael Jackson going on. I definitely did.
So did you get to talk to Kenny personally?
Yeah, every year we became very close friends. He's the one that actually kept me on the show every year after that.
Wow.
He requested me to come back every year. Usually they got somebody else to fill the slot.
Yeah.
And, but he requested me back every year after our relationship grew. And he always taught me things about the music industry and things I should look out for as I got older and got deeper into the game. So I respect him for that.
That's awesome. And one correlation I'm making is just because I know that you're a songwriter, definitely. And I don't particularly listen to country music like that, but a lot of people have told me throughout the years that sometimes you find some of the best songwriters in country.
Yes.
So did that have any impact on the way that you write now, or?
Definitely. Every time I write, people always tell me my songs have a story.
There you
and
go.
A lot of times with songs nowadays that the radio, no shade to nobody. I love a lot of the artists and everybody that's out right now doing their thing.
Sure.
But we like storylines.
Yeah, definitely.
You can say a whole bunch of the hot words that's out right now and name a couple of the hot fashion trends that's out there. You got you a song. Well, like the late Michael Jackson, I like to tell a story. And like a lot of country music, if you listen to country music, it's always a story.
Always.
So it definitely had a great impact on my songwriting and me as an artist as well.
That's dope. So now skipping ahead, come circa 2006, 2007, you got to participate in Making the Band for Diddy, and then you made it to day 26.
Yes, definitely. That was great. Actually, prior to that, I was signed to Wyclef.
Right.
So I had to actually it was like paperwork involved in getting me out of that situation, being able to do that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but Wyclef and Diddy are really close friends, so it wasn't a big issue. But I was actually stepping out of my situation with Wyclef to
Okay, you say it wasn't a big issue, but tell us the truth. Was it an issue? Come on now, I mean,
it really wasn't. With everything is paperwork.
Yeah.
Everything is paperwork and money run this industry. So I'm pretty sure both of those things were part of the issue, but it never reached me. They're good enough friends and business partners to pretty much work that out. So it never really reached me like that.
So let's talk about the new thing you have coming out now. Because I know you're single Rehab, but what's up with the new project? Tell me a little bit about it.
Well, the album isn't done yet. Single is the lead. Rehab is the lead single from the album. We just finished the video. I just got that back.
Right on time.
Yes, right on time. Right? I just got that back, and I'm using the single because I'm actually just finished shooting my pilot for my reality TV show.
Boom!
It's called The Day After.
Come on.
And MTV is actually looking at that right now, so that's a little inside information.
I
just found that information.
Molo in the city
I'm very happy about it. But you can actually check the pilot out on Voxup.com right now. It's been out for like a week, maybe 2 weeks now.
So Robert, he got another big thing popping to do with one of my favorite things, alcohol. What you got going on?
Definitely, I'm the face of a new vodka. It's called Boo Vodka, and it just launched about 2 weeks ago. And so that's this pretty big thing. Very smooth vodka, very smooth. You know what I'm saying? It's for the ladies. I want y'all to check it out. I'm telling you. When we went in and we went to work on the alcohol, we definitely made it cater to the women. It's very smooth. So yeah, check it out.
So you gotta get Molo in the City to come through and check out. When you do your little alcohol release or tasting, whatever it is.
Definitely, I'll bring you a couple bottles.
Hey, I'm an alcohol enthusiast. I like to say.
Okay, well, we can turn up together, have a bottle together.
Oh, that's what's up. So where can your fans find you? When they're looking for you nowadays, how can they keep up with you?
Well, first you can look in the A. I'm here. I'm in the A. But my Instagram is Rob_A_Curry. My Facebook is Robert A. Curry. And my Twitter is Rob_Day26. And my website is Robert Curry Music. So definitely you can check me out at all those places. And I'm very interactive with my fams. And so I definitely talk back. But to my fans, I just thank you for sticking by me and letting me know that there's a demand for Robert Curry out here.
Hey.
And I'm glad to answer it. I thank y'all. I love y'all.
That's what's up, y'all. Straight from Rob Curry. We'll be back with more Molo in the City.
And now a Molo in the City exclusive performance of Rob from Day 26 featuring his song Rehab. Y'all check it out.
Walking up the street with my shoes on. Late night street lights, I should have been home. And I'm looking for somebody I can lean on. Fuck it, I'ma get my fiend on. Damn, somebody called a paramedics. I'm shaking, twitching and sweating, addicted and I'm confessing. Need it for when I'm stressing. And even though it seems wrong, if you addicted, it's your theme song. Robert Curry, I'ma do this till I'm in a straight jacket going crazy. Till you gotta admit me and put me under 20. Use it till I need rehab. Use it till I need rehab. Until it drives me mad. Until I need rehab. I need an intervention. I must admit I got it bad. I go straight from 0 to 100 real quick if I don't have you in my system. Begging, stealing, anything to get me by. Get you in my system. Robbing, killing, anything to get that high. They say I should leave you alone, and I say that I will know it that I won't. Oh, and if this is make believe, I couldn't leave for anything. I'm a thing for you, there's nothing I won't do. Baby, it's killing me, I pretend to be okay. But what can I see is fucking with my brain. Ooh, you're all in my face. Feels like I took a hit of it. Damn, you're all in my brain. Feels like I took a damn, it's driving me insane. Feels like I overdosed on you. Cause my heart ain't beating regular. They say it ain't good for me, but I feel like it's heavy again. So I guess I keep falling till I hurt myself. Cause falling ain't never felt so good. Guess I've been falling till I reach my death. Until I reach my death. Use it till nothing's left. Use it till it drives me mad. Use it till I need rehab. Use it till I need rehab.
thank you guys so much for tuning in to another episode. Starting with our guest, thank you so much to Lindres Leslie for participating, our trainer, actor, model. Also, Rob Curry of Day 26 gave us amazing performance. Thank you so much for that. Thank you to Miss Cassandra, the owner of the Social Haven. We love it. It's such a beautiful venue. Thank you for having us. Special thanks to Scales 925. As you guys know, I host every Tuesday night for the Real Love Music Experience, where we showcase only 90s and 2000 music with a live band. It is amazing. So come out to Scales 925 on Tuesday. Thank you so much to Miss Sis Magazine. As you guys know, I am going to be contributing an entertainment segment every month to Miss Sis Magazine. So you guys be sure to subscribe to that. Thank you so much to our sponsor, Dragon Tattoo. Thank you so much for that. Also to the Gion Cultural Hall. Thank you, because you guys know if you guys go in there and you mention Molo in the City podcast, we're going to give you additional 15% off of any meal over $20. So you guys be sure to go ahead and check them out. They have amazing food. Thank you also to all of my staff. We appreciate you guys so much for coming through today and always holding us down. As always, if you guys want any ads or commercials, I almost forgot to give a shout out to our poet today. Oh my goodness, my girl, and I'm gonna say her name right, Miss Colette Paul, for doing some poetry for us today. Thank you so much. And as always, guys, we want to keep bringing you guys back with the hottest ads, hottest commercials. So if you guys want to submit to us, please email your stuff to inthecitypodcast@gmail.com. Also, if you guys want to be a part of the show, if you're a performer, dancer, flamethrower, I don't care what you do, just send in your detailed bio and pictures to inthecitypodcast@gmail.com. As always, follow us on all of our social media. We're Instagram, Molo in the City Podcast, Molo in the City on Facebook, and subscribe to our Molo in the City channel on YouTube. As always, stay so city. We'll see you next week. Mwah. More Molo in the City.
Time.